Oh, taste of summer today, no doubt.
And unfortunately, if you didn't get out today, you missed out, because by this time tomorrow we could start seeing scattered storms and then severe after that, right?
Yeah, tomorrow night could be a rough ride, unfortunately. Possibly our worst severe weather outbreak of the season so far in our area. For comparison. So we are making tomorrow a severe day and parts of Wednesday. So parts of tomorrow and parts of Wednesday will be severe days. We're watching for the rain and the thunderstorms to develop, especially later in the day. And some of those storms could be what we call discrete thunderstorms, those storms that are kind of all by themselves. Those are the ones you really have to worry about. All modes of severe weather are on the table. Strong destructive tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds. The only thing we're not particularly concerned about here is the flash flooding threat because of the fast movement of the storms. The timing, like I said, later in the day tomorrow through around sunrise on Wednesday, give or take an hour or two on either side of that. Now, right now it's nice and quiet, great conditions. Fire up the grill tonight, put some steaks on it, enjoy tonight because it's a great evening across northwest Arkansas as well as the River Valley. Temperatures right now, we're in the mid 80s. We actually, I was checking, tied the record at Drake Field today of 84. So we've dipped down by a degree now. Fort Smith, the record was 92. We didn't get that close to it, but still very warm. Upper 80s in some locations across the River Valley. It is a, look at Paris, 87. My goodness gracious. It all changes tomorrow as we're talking about the severe weather. So a lot of colors here. So across far northwest Arkansas, we're dealing with a slight risk, enhanced, and a moderate risk. In layman's terms, we're talking about scattered to numerous to widespread severe thunderstorms across our entire area. And we're not the only ones dealing with this. Another moderate risk up across portions of Iowa, northeast Missouri, and then western Illinois. Would not be surprised by tomorrow the Storm Prediction Center upgrades portions of these to the high risk, which is what you never want to see. It's rarely issued, but the ingredients are there tomorrow, yet again, unfortunately. Now the threats. Hail threat. Anywhere you see the hatched area, we're talking about, or we're worried about 2-inch or greater hail, and that does include northwest Arkansas as parts of the River Valley. The tornado threat is the one that really concerns me. Large area with high percentages for tornadoes and a large hatched area. So we're talking about significant tornadoes, EF2 or greater tornadoes anywhere in this hatched area, and that does include the hatched area from Rogers and points southeast. Please have that plan of action ready to go. It may need to be in the middle of the night. You may need to take that, put that plan of action in place. High wind threat is also there, but not as significant. We don't have a hatched area with a high wind threat, which is a silver lining there. Lows tonight into the 60s, a very mild night, as I said, a taste of summer tomorrow as well. These warm temperatures, yet again, will really set the stage and ripen up the atmosphere for those storms to potentially develop tomorrow night. Having said all of that, some of you that are seeing this right now may not see anything tomorrow and Wednesday morning. They will be scattered. There's a chance that they develop into a thin line. We'll see how everything plays out. But think of a strong severe weather outbreak as like making a cake. You need all the ingredients for it to come to verify. And if you're just missing one or two of those ingredients, you may not get everything that you thought. We'll hope that that happens, but always, always, always plan for the worst, unfortunately. River Valley, severe day Tuesday, rough Wednesday morning as well, Brandon, but the rest of the week looks good, no problems, which is certainly good news. Don't know why Monday's high didn't show up there. We'll fix that for later shows. 4 degree, we forecasted 61 for Holiday Island on Saturday. Just got it right, 65. So hard the forecasting this time of the year in the spring. Dawn Evans is going to get the Darby Bybee umbrella. And Brandon, we'll take you to Greenwood tomorrow. Another toasty day